Kaprizov, although I'm starting to hear more people go to Kaprizov, so the Sicilian
He told me
really
it's
is working.
Capriz.
Look, hockey teams, despite Kevin, are a family. And the person who is in charge of putting out all the fires and stoking the fire within each individual member of the clan, we call that person on the team the captain. That's in hockey. At home, we call her Mom. Here's Elliot Friedman.
Okay, so there's photos of you and your mom, because this is Mother's Day. So when you think about Amanda, what do you think about?
I think about a lot. I think, she's done so much for me and my brother. And, she, doesn't know too much about hockey, but obviously she's our biggest fan, and she just goes there and supports us and is always positive. No matter if we played good or bad, she always thinks we're the best players out there. So, yeah, it's pretty great to always, have her support.
Want to flip through the next one, the mom's trip?
Yeah, the mom's trip was a lot of fun. We got to spend probably it felt like 6 days with them, which, we never get to see them for that long. And for them to experience, Washington and Nashville, celebrate New Year's Eve, it was pretty cool. We had a great time.
Nashville can be a pretty crazy city. Did you have to rein anybody in or anything like that?
Yeah, we had the day off in Nashville, actually. So we were all just walking around Broadway and stopping in the bars, and all the moms had a ton of fun. So I think my mom got carded because she didn't have her ID, but...
Really?
Yeah. I think Nashville's pretty strict on that, and she's like, "Are you kidding me?" But it was pretty funny.
They get the extra guy out right now, and Suzuki makes it a 5-1 Montreal lead. He has goals in 3 straight games. They go back to Montreal Sunday night. How loud do you think that's going to be?
Just when you look at yourself, when you first got here and to now, what do you think has been the biggest change in you?
I don't know if there's been one big change, but I think it's just been a lot of different little improvements over time. My game's kind of stayed pretty similar to how I played growing up, and I've put a lot of work in to be where I am, and it's nice to see everything paying off and the confidence that I have every night to go out there, and I know I can be one of the best players on the ice every night.
You did a great interview with Kyle after you guys beat Tampa, where you talked about your daughter.
Oh, it's been the best experience of my life, to be honest. Baby girl's doing amazing. She's been a blessing the whole time, done a really good job, and my wife's, back home by herself, doing the dirty work, so, do it for them for sure.
Obviously, Caitlin is a mother, and you're a dad. What's Caitlin like as a mom?
Oh, she's been amazing. Obviously, my daughter's 3 weeks old now, and I've been on the road for probably 2 of those weeks, so Caitlin's been unbelievable with handling Maya, and I knew she'd be an amazing mom, and just seeing her in that environment and taking care of her has been really special, and calling home as much as I can.
I always ask this question because I know which one I am. Are you going to be the tough dad, or are you going to be the pushover dad?
Definitely the pushover, probably. Especially with a little girl, they definitely steal your heart, and she already has, so. Yeah, I'm sure Caitlin will be the bad cop most of the time, but I'm good with being the good cop.
As a dad of 2 young daughters, Brendan, you can relate to watching that, I'm sure. What's he like? What's he like to play against?
I have tons and tons of respect for Nick Suzuki. You get to hear about him off the ice, but on the ice, he's just kind of emulates what the Montreal Canadiens are. Skill, competitiveness, and physicality. He's so hard to move down low and has the skill to go with it.
Wonderful. Mom's a word, for sure. Game 3, Habs, Sabres on Hockey Night in Canada. Coming up.